Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel, and today is wash day for my hair today, and I'm also going to be trying out a new product. And so I thought I'd come. Some of you might know that I'm on a 1-month hair challenge. Not a 1 month, but a 1 year hair in challenge. And so this marks the 1 month, not anniversary, because really it's almost 2 months, because I think I started around April the 2nd. And so this is 1 month and some few weeks, but every month I'm going to be doing some kind of strengthening regimen. And so today I'm going to be putting henna in my hair, and since I've had a video showing you how to mix that up and everything, I'm not going to re-go through the steps of that. But I do have my henna that has been sitting for probably about a day and a half or so. I kind of left it in there so it can release. I think it takes like 4 hours to release, but I didn't want to do my hair the day before yesterday. I kind of leave my hair out. I'll untwist it and then I'll leave it out for about a day, and usually I'll moisturize it and then twist it back up the next day. So that's where we're at today. But today I'm going to be doing new products called Black Beauty. I always love to see with some of the new products out with some of our lines, but this was black owned business that I saw on Facebook, and I'm always down to support our businesses. So it's called Black Beauty, and some of you might have seen this. And this is the deep conditioner. I'm going to put this rehydrating deep conditioner after I do the henna, because you always need moisture after you do henna. So I'm going to do that. And then they have this moisture butter. And so I think she had an oil too, but to me, an oil is an oil is an oil. I'm going to just put some olive oil and go. But this is, I remember reading the ingredients, which the ingredients aren't on here yet, but on here right now. But when I looked it up on online, and I kind of went through the website, and you can look it up. I guess it's blackbeauty.com. I'm just assuming that. But I did look at the ingredients in it. I can remember it had marshmallow root, and it had shea butter, and I think it had cocoa butter in it, and maybe coconut oil, and a few other good oils. I think aloe vera is one that I saw in it, but you could probably look it up and see what the ingredients are since they're not on the jar. But we're gonna get right into it. I'm getting ready to go ahead and put my henna in, and then I'm gonna wear it overnight tonight, and then I will be back tomorrow to show you the results of my henna treatment, and then I'm gonna twist my hair up with this new product, and we'll see how it works. right, today is the next day and I've washed my hair. I put the henna in it overnight. I washed it out and then I tried to use the deep conditioner. I'm just going to show you what the deep conditioner is. I don't know, okay? Sis, what is this? What is this, sis? The moment I poured it out, number one, it kind of squirted out. Oh, if you can see that, it's still doing it. It just runs out, and then if you can look at the texture, the consistency of this. Let's see if you can see this. Oh my goodness. See? What is that, sis? Is that a deep conditioner? I've never seen a deep conditioner with the consistency of an oil. And it has those little granules. Y'all see? What is in there? I don't know, but I was kind of scared to put this on my hair. Anyway, I did. But as I was putting it in my hair, I can tell that, no, that it was just as dry as when, it was like putting oil. It feels like an oil. So I rinsed it out and then I used my mask, my True mask, and that did the job for me because I know that I'm going to be putting my hair back up. I'm going to be twisting it and I need a good conditioner in there for that. And even as I'm taking it out, you can see my hands. It's like an oil. So we're going to have to go back to the drawing board for this one, sis. I love you though. Okay. Anyway. So, I was a little scared to go further, but I am going to do that because this might be a great conditioner because, you know, it's moisture butter. When she was putting it on Facebook, it looked pretty good. That's how it looks. It's a thick consistency, which my hair likes. And see, my hair loves that kind of consistency. So we're going to go for it. I did put some olive oil in my hair. Of course, I always do after a henna treatment. Because henna, it has a tendency to kind of dry your hair. Well, strengthen it so much that it feels dry. But if you get the moisture in early, you know, it will lock it in. But yeah, you do have to really moisturize your hair after henna. Because it does act as, for my hair, it seems it acts as a, like almost if you put a protein treatment in it. So I'm going to start out with just twisting the back. We're going to see how this product is just as a moisturizing butter. All right. Let's see. Now it's going on smoothly, I could say that, you know. And I like the feeling of it. I mean, it doesn't act like a cream per se. It's almost kind of like an oil too, but you know. I don't think that it would be good for, I don't know, a twist out, but let's just not jump the gun yet. Let's put it in and then we'll see how it works. Yeah, right now it just feels like I'm putting oil in my hair. It's not a cream. And if you can see that, it's really not defining my curls either. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause. I'm going to go get, which I really don't like to do, but since this is just like putting the oil, I'm going to go get my, oh wow. Yeah, no. I'm going to get a gel and we're going to go do that. Okay, I just went and got my Eco Styling gel. It's the argan oil. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that on there. Because I feel like the moisture needs to be locked in with something. And maybe that's how this one has to work. It has to have, you know, a gel on it, because it's not going to do it alone. And even with that, it just feels like I just put, you know, oil. But it may be a great twist out, because, you know, locking that moisture with the oil does feel good as I'm rubbing it in. So let's twist it. We'll see. Maybe the best twist out ever. Stays moisturized. I don't know. It just feels like I might have put a little bit too much product in. Trying to use it like a cream instead of an oil. But I'm not. And I did I didn't really wash out my True conditioner all the way, because I wanted to leave some of that moisture in. And so my hair feels lovely from that, you know. But since I've been leaving it more like a twist out state, normally I kind of leave it, you know, I kind of put a lot of moisture in with the wash and goes, because normally that's all I do is wash and goes. And so now, since I've been putting my hair in this twist out state, I think my hair is kind of like, what's going on? Because it's used a lot of moisture. So I feel like when I first wash my hair, it's not as defined as it normally is, you know, when I normally, right after I wash it, because it's been just so used to having so much moisture in it. And so now it's a different kind of moisture. It's just not a water everyday situation, because normally I would wash my hair, I would spritz it in the morning and then in the evening, you know, and then band it or twist it a little bit. And that's how my hair would just be used to being kept. And so it always held its curls really nicely. But now I notice that it's having a little time, you know, with soaking up all the moisture and staying defined. Really, it's not really as defined as I'm used to it being, but it still feels healthy. It still feels conditioned, but it's just, I guess it's not trained as well as it used to be, which I'm okay with, because I'm determined to stay on my little challenge that I made for myself, just to see, you know, see if I can get over a threshold with my hair, because it seems like it was kind of stagnant for a while when it comes to length. I mean, it would get fuller and a little bit longer, but it just feels like it hasn't gotten over a threshold. And I want to know if maybe hair is probably not supposed to be out every day, you know. I mean, culturally, before we came to America, you know, we had our hair in a lot. So I don't think that we had our hair out in a lot of protective styles when you know, put your hair in. I think it's meant to be out in the weather, being weathered and rubbing against cotton and all of that. You know, that kind of breaks your hair, especially if you don't have good moisturizers, or even if you do. I still feel your hair would thrive more if you kind of, you know, protect it a little bit more. Wear protective styles, wear it out when you need to go somewhere nice, and then you need to put it back in and nourish it. Probably needs a lot more care than what we give it, especially when you're putting on all those chemicals and whatnot. Starts to wear and tear on your hair. Even if it's a nice little rinse, sometimes that's just enough to break your hair. I just know that that's one of the reasons why I went natural. It wasn't because I really wanted to be natural is because my hair was falling out. I could no longer put perms on my hair. I mean, they just completely started falling out. And so, you know, I was forced really into the natural game, which I love now. I am so happy I was, because I would have never given up those wigs, those half wigs, those sew-ins. I was the sew-in queen. Twist outs, and my whole edges still are damaged because of all those braidings that I used to do with my hair, them Senegal twist. And even though they're to me one of the lighter ones, it had my whole edges just tore up. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna finish this up and then we'll see the final look, which is not going to be a look. It's just, we'll see it all twisted up, and then I may come back and show you how it looks, you know, after a twist, to see whether the products actually I could wear a twist out with these products and the gel. We'll just come back and see. My reconditioning twist out, and I really believe that this felt just like as if I was just putting shea butter on my hair. So it is more like an oil, which is shea butter is really good, you know, but of course I think I probably overdid it, so it's probably going to be oily. But I'm going to check, you know, after it dries and see how the twist out is, for one, which I usually get a good twist out with shea butter. So I'm thinking that the twist out still would be okay, but actually I wouldn't use this in my hair if I wanted some definition, because as you can see, it's not even laying my hair down. Even with the texture ID, you know, I can put that in and it will condition my hair and define it at the same time. So I believe that this is good. I believe you could use this as your oil, you know, with your cream. Or if you're trying to get some definition, you definitely have to go with the gel. But even with the gel, it didn't give me the definition that I needed. So I would just probably use it as an additive oil type of thing for my hair, or what I'm doing now, just to condition it, leave it in here as a twist out, because I'm going to be putting my head wraps on there. So this is fine for me, and I'm sure, because the way how oily it feels, I know that it's going to be conditioned under there. So anyway, thank you for watching my video, and to remember to like, share, and subscribe, and remember, you're loved and you're beautiful. Until we meet again, bye. I let my hair dry for 2 days, so now I'm just going to take out one twist, because I just want to show you what the results of that product was and how well it did or didn't do. And plus, I'm kind of interested to see how it looked. It still feels moisturized. Like I said, it did feel like an oil, and since I put the gel, and as you can see, that this is how my twist out looks, which I think is pretty good. I mean, I think it would be a twist out that would stay moisturized. Like I said, I don't think you could do a wash and go, but since this product has plenty of oil, I do think that it defined my curls pretty well, and they look shiny. So I guess all was not lost. So the actual cream did work. So thank you, sis, and I appreciate that. That has something that actually, you know, can work with the twist out. So anyway, I thought I'd show you guys, and I'm getting ready to lay it down because I am tired and it's late. So I will see you on my next video. Thank you. Bye. Love you.